been pouring off and on all day, and I have recently made an adjustment in the walkway, so I want to go see if it made any difference. Apparently once the water gets really high, it still does get to the porch. Not sure if that's from drip, but there's definitely like a puddle factor going on there still. Over here is what I want to look at. There's the rain noise on the umbrella. We have an umbrella. You see my little berm here to stop it, and then it diverts down here, and I made a really, really minimal change right here, because right here the water was stopping and not being able to continue. It looks like I need to do a little bit more, but I didn't want to overdo it and have it end up lower than than what was in front of it and just have a puddle there. So, placement of hose is apparently making a big difference here, because this is literally just dirt collecting against the hose, creating that puddle. And last time we had runoff coming down to here. Okay, yeah, there's still a collection point over there. I'm not entirely sure where it filters through here. But then there's, yeah, it goes from like puddles here to puddles there. And I can't tell what's happening in between, honestly. Huh. We also have a turn here. And I'm not sure how much is getting into the asparagus patch. That was a goal, to have it do so. But I'm not sure if it's currently doing that. And a lot of this runoff goes towards the berry patch. And some of it, only some of it makes it onto the sidewalk. We do have quite a bit of rushing water over here. But this diversion is catching a lot. And the plant life is definitely slowing a lot of that down. So my overflow to prevent flooding is working. Good. Let's go look from the other side. There's an airplane. There's a little bit coming down through here too. That's good. Cool. Some of these are a little bit deep, but it's flowing, so that's what really matters. Mainly just along here. I don't have anything farther away really flowing that hard. This area catches itself. So, this small river is running strong. And then we've got the disaster that is the front yard, too. Some of this is really, really deep. Like, wow. Oh, there's an entire pot under there. Dang. I almost fell in. Don't mind me, I almost fell in. Yeah, so it is being diverted away from the house until it catches this lip here again. That I haven't figured out quite what to do about yet. But a lot of it is still getting past. I think if I just Oh, look at that. If I just added some sort of stone shim right there, look at the difference. And that's just from adding pressure with my foot there. That would make a really big difference. And then downstream, as it were. Oh yeah, that would make a huge difference. Like, I want to do it as soon as I turn off this film. Downstream, the weight of the hops is pulling the elderberry down. This is a collection point up in here now too, and my new ostrich fern is loving that situation, so that's good. We're losing a decent amount down the sidewalk still, and I do want to create like a walkway, ditch, swale, whatever you want to call it, over there. My sunken walkways are doing really well at collecting water for the plants that surround them rather than drowning the plants. That's the difference between here, where the walkways are relatively dry and the plants are all underwater. That's the difference between this area and that area, where the walkways are soggy, but the plants are, some of them are underwater, but they drain a lot quicker. So that's how this is working. Great, progress, because in the last video, after I finished it, I noticed that the water actually started to rush up on here, so I might add more clay to my berm just to heighten it for better diversion. This is draining away better and more quickly. Here and all the way down. Progress that I'm happy with. So, one thing we didn't look at is over here. Let's take a hop up over. Oop, I hit the umbrella off of a post. Is this mossy area here. Ton of moss and water that's draining back from over there across this path and then up into this flood zone, which then eventually gets diverted towards that rock I want to shim up with smaller stones or something under it, gravel, pebbles, I don't know. So here's hoping that helps. Storm's starting to let up. Oh yeah, fire pit does that when it rains. Lovely. And that's what the river's looking like in these conditions. Hopefully everybody's safe, because when my yard looks like that, I start to hear really concerning news, like cars being washed down roads and the northbound of 28 being about 3 foot of water and having to have the Coast Guard come and rescue people from their cars. This is not a pleasant amount of rain to be getting. Our river's really high. So the fact that my yard is doing things like this and that and all of these puddles and the fern gully in the back. Oh, I got to say fern gully, that's fun. And has a little creek running towards the fruit trees in the back and some water rushing down the street. I'm doing pretty well. All considered, I need to deepen that trench off the sump pump and fine-tune quite a few things. But I'm doing pretty well. So I'm not sad about how well that my management is going here. I'm intensively managing this area, and it's coming along. So, hope you're having a good summer. It's June, I believe June 20th. I'm in the middle of a permaculture certificate course, and I've lost track of what day it is, let alone what year. But I just wanted to check on my water features, because I did work on those on Tuesday. Okay, take care. Bye.